Well, it's not just Punjab. Heavy rains continue to batter large parts of Jammu and Kashmir in India, triggering flash floods, fears, rising river levels and travel disruptions. Authorities have issued red-orange alerts across several districts, warning residents to remain vigilant. Heavy monsoon rain has triggered landslides across Jammu and Kashmir, forcing the shutdown of 11 major roadways, including vital Jammu-Srinagar national highways, stranding over 2,000 vehicles. Agencies are racing against time and mud to clear highways like Jammu, Rajouri, Poonch, Batore Doda, Kishtwar and Mughal Road amid persistent flash floods and rockfalls. Authorities urge against travel conditions until the conditions do improve and roads are fully restored. Incessant rainfall has also lashed parts of Jammu and Kashmir, with India Met Department issuing red and orange alerts across the region. Rivers are swelling, floodwaters are rising, and residents are being urged to stay indoors as the threat of flash floods and landslides grow. A red alert has been issued for Doda, Rajouri, Riasi, Jammu, Udhampur, Ramban and Kishtwar, with the possibility of extreme heavy rainfall. An orange alert have remained in place for Samba, Kathua, Budgam, Shopian, Kulgam, Bandipora, Baramulla, Pulwama and Ganderbal. Meanwhile, yellow alerts have been sounded for Srinagar, Anantnag and Kupwara. Now in Srinagar, the Jhelum River is rising steadily. The Tavi and Chenab rivers are also in full spate, with water reaching into low-lying areas and flooding homes. Schools as well are vulnerable in these districts that have been shut. The administration is urging residents to stay indoors unless absolutely necessary. Travel on hilly routes, especially near riverbanks or loose terrain, is being strongly discouraged. The Met Department forecasts continue rain through September 7th, with another fresh spell likely between the night of September 8th and the morning of September 9th. Conditions are expected to stabilize only by the evening of September 11. The IMD has also warned of cloudbursts, landslides and mudslides, particularly in hilly and vulnerable areas, urging people to monitor weather updates closely. To, of course, cover up the story, our senior special correspondent Jislon has been on the ground, and he's joining us live from Budgam to give us a state of what's happening there. Thank you so much, Jis, for reaching us, and tell us about the situation on ground.
Well, around 20,000 people have been rescued and evacuated from the areas which have been inundated. We're right now in the Budgam district, and as you can see behind me, this whole residential area has come under floods. The water has gushed from a breach that took place in the Shalina area of Budgam, and that is why the administration has asked people living in areas like Lasjan, Soiteng, Naugam, Vetpora, Gopalpura, Padshahi Bagh, Mehjoor Nagar to evacuate, to leave the houses and go to the safer places. Some of the people who have been rescued from these areas have also been put up in government buildings, mostly higher secondary schools in the areas, so that the people are safe. But as you can see, the water gushing in with speed inside these residential houses in the Tengan area, which is on the national highway of Srinagar, Jammu. There are many areas across Jammu and Kashmir, especially in the Kashmir division in south of Kashmir, in Shopian, Anantnag, Kulgam, Pulwama, which have been inundated as well. Government, the NDRF, SDRF, Jammu and Kashmir Police and the civil administration is on the ground, but there are many areas still where they have not reached. Some of the people still stranded, and they're trying to evacuate all the people who are stranded in their houses due to the water logging and due to the breaches that have taken place in various areas in Jammu and Kashmir. The only good news is that the Met Department has predicted that there are going to be no rainfall from today onwards, especially for the whole day, and that will bring the level of the water in River Jhelum somehow below the danger mark. That's what is expected, and the breaches that have also taken place in two locations have also reduced the level of water in River Jhelum. But this water will eventually reach places like Naugam, Padshahi Bagh, Mehjoor Nagar, where people have already been asked to shift to the safer location. District administration, police as well as NDRF and SDRF teams are on the ground and making sure that the human lives are saved everywhere.
All right, it definitely looks like a dangerous situation, and of course we'll be getting back to you. It's good to know that at least we have a forecast of no rain and we see some respite. Thank you so much, Idris, for joining us, and stay safe as well.